So we're going to start by getting centered. So if you'll go ahead and sit comfortably, whatever that looks like for you. Sitting on a yoga block, you could sit on a cushion or a blanket, or even the floor if you want to. And we're just going to go inward and see what's going on in our systems tonight. All right. So relaxing your shoulders down your back, feel the crown of the head lift toward the ceiling. And as you turn inward, bring your awareness to your body. Your entire body. All of the sensations in that body, all the tension you might be holding, the spaces that you feel relaxed, easy, to the tension that you don't even know you have. And I'm wondering if you can, in this moment, just accept your body as it is right now. That this is the form we have. And that even the regions of your body or the parts that might be holding tension or might feel uncomfortable, but those regions of the body are welcome here as well, just as much as the comfortable and easy parts, because they're giving us information. They're letting us know maybe we need to be careful about something. Maybe they're letting us know that this is a region of the body we really want to work on, we really want to stretch. Just some compassion. And as you're aware of your body, you'll notice your breath moving in your body. Feeling your body expand as you inhale, relax as you exhale. And that might be a big movement. It might be a deep breath. It might be a smaller movement. However you find your breath in this moment, compassion for that. Your breath working so hard to support you, to sustain you. It's been with you through every moment. It's brought you this far. And then bring your awareness to your mind. How are you doing in your mind in this moment? Are you staying focused? Do you find the mind wandering, becoming distracted? Is there a mental, emotional component that's up for you right now? Maybe there's several, and that's fine too. We're not judging this current state of your mind. We just want to know how it is. And that no matter what is up for you, that aspect of you is welcome here as well. Compassion for your mind for working so hard, all the different parts of you that help you, serve you, and protect you. Compassion for all of that. And then just becoming momentarily aware of the aspect of you that is able to hold compassion for the body, for the breath, and for your mind. That objective, more witnessing layer of your consciousness. And it's from this vantage point, holding compassion for yourself, that we'll chant the sound Om 3 times. You can listen to me or you can chant along. Deep breath in. Please bring your palms to your heart and lower the chin. Continuing to honor yourself as you are in this moment, body, breath, energy, and mind. It's from this place within you that we'll practice today. So go ahead and roll the palms together, creating heat. And take the heated palms over your eyes, brushing back over the top of your head and down your neck, bringing yourself back to the space. And tonight we're going to start off on our backs. So go ahead and come to lay down, setting any props you have off to the side. Seeing who all is here. Good, welcome everyone. So as you come to lay down, go ahead and hug your knees into your chest. Take your time if you're still working your way there. Good. Now we're going to do some work to warm up the shoulders, and then we'll get the core a little bit more engaged here in just a moment. So keep the knees drawn into your chest and have your arms down by your side. Connecting to your breath. With your next inhale, please lift your arms all the way overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. As you exhale, release your arms all the way back down to your side. Let's do that again. Inhale, arms sweeping all the way overhead. And exhale, arms coming all the way back down. Good, again. Inhale, arms lifting. And exhale, arms lowering. We're going to add on to the movement now. So lift the arms in the same manner, but also extend your legs toward the ceiling, reaching through the heels, pulling the toes back. Then exhale, bring the arms down and bring your knees back into your chest. So again, that's inhale, arms overhead, legs extending toward the ceiling. And then exhale, knees to chest, arms by your side. Please continue. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just a few more times, warming up the shoulders, warming up the hamstrings, the backs of the legs. And really here, I guess one of the points is to warm up the core. So feeling your lower back cemented to the floor, feeling that engagement as the legs lift and the stability as the legs lower. Let's do about 2 more. Good. Now leave your arms down by your side. Inhale, extend your legs toward the ceiling and pull the toes back. Good. Now feel the connection your lower back is making to the floor in this posture. And we're going to work to keep that connection as much as possible. All right? Let's take a deep breath in. With your exhale, extend your right leg toward the floor in front of you, hovering about 4 inches. And then inhale, lift the right leg back up to 90 degrees. And then exhale, take the left leg forward, again about 4 inches off the ground. And then inhale, lift the leg back up. Let's do the right leg again. Taking it forward, exhale. And then inhale, lift. And then exhale, left leg. Inhale, lift. Let's do a few more times on each side. Exhale, right leg. And up. Left leg. And up. Again, right side. Left side. And as you take your right leg forward this time, go ahead and hold. And breathe. Aware of the inhale, aware of the exhale. If you're shaking, you're doing it right. Good. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Don't think about it, just do it. Take the left leg forward. The foot hovering off the ground about 4 inches. Good. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. And if you feel an urge to sigh, do it. It's a great way to help release tension in the body. Great way to trigger into your parasympathetic nervous system, your grounding response. Good. We're going to do just a little bit more to warm up our core tonight. So take a deep breath in. With your exhale, curl your chin in toward your throat. Bring your forehead up toward your knees, shoulders lift. Stay up for the inhale. And then exhale, release the shoulders and the head back down. Stay down for the inhale. Exhale, chin to throat, forehead lifts. Staying up for the inhale. And exhale, shoulders and head release down. Stay down for the inhale. Again, curling up. And exhale, curling down. Good, we're gonna stay this time. Exhale, curl your chin in toward your throat, forehead lifting toward your knees. Now extend your arms forward, palms face up. Keep the shoulders lifting and extend the legs forward. Good, soften your jaw and breathe. 3, 2, and 1. Knees to chest, relax down. Again, if you feel that urge to sigh, let it out. All right, good job. Go ahead and take your feet flat to the floor now. Heels underneath your knees, about hip distance apart, prepping for bridge pose. Your arms by your side. Good. We'll move the arms with the hips. So with your next inhale, lift the arms overhead, knuckles on the floor above you. At the same time, pick up the hips. Reach your pelvis toward the ceiling. As you exhale, go ahead and bring yourself back down. So inhale, coming into bridge pose, arms overhead, hips raised. And exhale, releasing down. Let's do a few more, helping to create length in the front of your body and helping to create stability in your back body, especially the lower back and sacrum. Inhale, lifting up. And exhale, releasing down. Let's do about 2 more. All right, so as you come into bridge pose this time, go ahead and stay. Hips pressing toward the ceiling, and there's a slight back bend in your upper back as your sternum, your breastbone, comes toward your chin, and deepening the back bend in your thoracic spine, your upper back. And breathe, feet are flat on the floor. Good, deep breath in here. And exhale, release the hips, release the arms, coming back down. Again, feel sensation. All right. Go ahead and lift your right arm all the way overhead, roll to your right side, and let's come on up to hands and knees. Table pose. Bring any support underneath your knees if you need to. And have a drink of water too if you need to. It's got to stay hydrated. Hands under your shoulders, knees beneath your hips or slightly further back. Take a deep breath in, look forward, tailbone lifts. And exhale, go all the way back to child's pose. Inhale, come back up to hands and knees. And exhale, child's pose again. Good. Inhale up to hands and knees. This time, curl the toes under behind you. Now, we're not going to lift into down dog. We're actually going to go about halfway back to child's pose. You'll start to feel a stretch in the feet and maybe even in the calves. And then inhale, come back up to fours. If your knees are sensitive here, bring a blanket underneath them. Exhale, going backwards. Inhale, coming up. Good. Exhale, going backwards. And inhale, coming up. We're going to add on to this. Exhale, go backwards. Inhale, come up. With your exhale, bend your elbows in towards your waist. Lead with the heart as you bring your heart about an inch from the floor, and then push up, and then go back to that half child again. Good. So it's inhale, hands and knees. Exhale, do a chest press. Inhale, pushing up. Exhale, half child. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. A few more times. Helping to warm the shoulders here. Core is engaged the entire time, especially as we do that chest press. And building some awareness and strength in the arms as well. Let's do a few more. Good, last one. And then come into the chest press. Go down as far as you can without collapsing. So that might look different for different people. Just hover. So you can try to squeeze the elbows in toward your side. That might help. Keep the hips raised. 3, 2, and then 1. Push the floor forward. Press up as best you can. And then half child will stay in the extension, arms straight. Breathe. And then from half child, keep the arms straight. Just straighten the legs coming into downward facing dog. Now, if you need to move your hands or feet around to come into a true down dog, go ahead and do so. And if you'd like to, you can walk the dog out here since it's the first one of the evening, pressing a heel to the floor, bending the opposite knee, breathing length into the legs and length into your spine. Good. A couple more breaths here. Downward facing dog. And then inhale, float down onto hands and knees, release the feet. Exhale, child's pose. Let's stay here for a couple of breaths, just feeling sensation that we've cultivated so far in your body. Good, and inhale up to hands and knees. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, so in downward facing dog, please lift your right leg high into the air behind you. With your exhale, swing or carry step the right foot between your hands. Help it through if it doesn't make it through on the first try. Your back foot's gonna come flat to the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees, prepping for warrior 1. Have a nice bend to your front knee. Then inhale, extend your arms forward, peel the chest away from the thigh, and come on up to Virabhadrasana, warrior 1. Good. Staying for just a couple breaths. The first one. Good. Take a deep breath in. And with your exhale, bring your hands back down to the floor and step back to downward facing dog. Good. Let's try that on the other side now. So when you're ready, lift the left leg high and exhale, step the foot forward, helping it through. Back foot comes flat to the floor. Again, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees. Nice bend to the front knee. Inhale, extend the arms forward, come on up. Warrior 1. Good. Staying for just a few breaths again. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, bring the hands down. Step back to downward facing dog. And we'll do warrior a few more times. Right leg lifts, inhale. Exhale, step the foot through. Back foot flat. Inhale, come on up, warrior 1. Good. Deep breath in here. Exhale, hands to the floor, step on back, downward facing dog. And then left leg lifts, please. Exhale, step it on through. Back foot flat, warrior 1. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands to the floor again. Step back, downward facing dog. We'll do one more time on each side. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, step it through. Back foot flat, warrior. Good. We'll stay for a few breaths this time. Good. Deep breath in. And exhale, hands down. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Left leg, please. And bring it through. Back foot flat, warrior, come on up. Again, staying for about 3 breaths. Good, deep breath in. Exhale, go ahead and fold forward, step back to downward facing dog. From here, please come into plank pose. Exhale, bend your elbows in towards your waist, plank yourself down. And you can go either straight down or you could do knees down, chest down. Good, releasing the feet, pelvis grounding. Lift the head, chest, and the legs, locust pose, inhale. Exhale, release down. Let's do about 4 more. Inhale, locust pose, peeling the heart away from the floor, inner thighs lifting. Exhale, release. Inhale. Exhale. Locust rise. And release. One more time. Inhale, come up, locust pose. Exhale, down. Curl the toes under. Either push up to hands and knees to down dog or plank straight up and back to downward facing dog. Good. Please walk your hands back to meet your feet, coming into the standing forward fold. All right, pressing palms to shins, come halfway up. Heart parallel to the floor, inhale, and exhale, release, fold forward. Again, palms to shins, come halfway up, and exhale, release. One more time, inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release forward. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back, come all the way up to standing. And palms to your heart. Feel sensation for a moment. What's happening in the body? What's happening in your breath? And what's happening in your mind? Where is the mind? How is your mind? All right. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling warm now. I'm warming up. So let's go ahead and do some arm swings next. So this is a 3-part inhale through the nose with 1 powerful exhale out of the mouth. And I'm going to give you 2 options for arm swings tonight. There's a more intense physical version and there's a less intense physical version. So I'll start with the more intense one and then I'll show you the lesser intense one. And if you want to switch which one you do mid-practice, because we go for about 2 minutes, feel free to do so. So the first variation, you'll have your feet about hip distance apart. And it'll be inhale, reaching the arms up, inhale, reaching the arms back, inhale, reaching the arms up, because it's a 3-part inhale, and exhale, bending the knees, dropping the body, sweeping the arms behind you to inhale, come up for the next round. So 3-part inhale to the nose, powerful exhale to the mouth. Now the coming up part especially can be sometimes taxing on the lower back. So if you don't want to do that or you start to feel fatigued, instead you can do arms up, back, up, and then exhale, jab the elbows back. Okay, it's a powerful exhale. So pick which one you want to do, or at least start with. And again, if you want to switch it up partway through, go ahead and do so. We'll go for about 2 minutes. All right, inhale through the nose, exhale out of the mouth when you're ready. Inhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, 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 exhale. Good. Try to feel the full rotation of your shoulder joints up, and back. No matter which version you're doing. As you exhale powerfully, feel your navel pull into your body and up, helping to clear your respiratory system. It's almost like a wheeze. Really letting go of anything that you need to let go of. That exhale is there for you. Build it up with the inhale and then drop it off with your exhale. Again, we're going for a full 2 minutes. So find a pace you can maintain. And if at any point you start to feel fatigued, you feel free to slow the movement down, but I'm going to encourage you to keep moving if you can. Once you make it past the 90-second mark, we start to reset your nervous system, bringing you into your parasympathetic response, taking you out of that fight or flight. But you got to keep moving, even if it's slow. You're a little more than halfway done. Again, if you want to switch up which variation you're doing, feel free to do so. About 20 more seconds. You're getting closer. Clearing your lungs, building energy in your spine and your core. Getting those shoulders nice and loose, bringing circulation to your arms and hands. Clearing the nostrils. Getting space in your brain. So many reasons to keep going. 10 more. 3, 2, and 1. Whew, good job. Feel sensation in your body, your breath. Now to help regulate this energy that you've built in your system, with your inhale, sweep the arms overhead and hold the breath in at the top of the inhale. 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your mouth, release the arms. Again, inhale with the arms overhead. 3, holding the breath in. 2, 1. We'll hold for 5 seconds this time if you can. Inhale, lift. Hold. Little example of how pranayama or breath work helps to regulate your heart rate, your breath rate, even all the energy in your body. So for this next exercise, we're going to do the arm swings from side to side if you've done those with me before. And I realize that we have different spaces that we're in, so you may not have a lot of space for your arms to flail from side to side. So again, you're going to have 2 options depending on which one you want to do. Now the normal version, you'll have your feet about mat width apart or just a little bit wider than the shoulders. And you'll swing from side to side, allowing your back heel to cheat up, your hips can displace. Now if moving the arms out that wide is hitting things, instead you can take your hands on top of your shoulders, 4 fingers in front, thumbs behind you, and do the exercise here, keeping your biceps parallel to the ground, okay? So whenever you're ready, go ahead and join me. From side to side. Now, if your arms are swinging, allow them to hit your body gently. Just a little percussion massage. See the internal organs, stimulating them. And allow your head to look behind you as you twist from side to side. Now, there is no prescribed breathing rhythm for this exercise. It's just important that you do breathe. When we twist a lot like this, the breath can become shallow. So just take a deeper, fuller breath if you notice that happening. From side to side. Unwinding tension in your spine. Unwinding tension in your mind. And depending on how comfortable you feel with doing so, you could sigh audibly as you exhale. It can help to move some of that stuck, stagnant energy out of your body by sighing, if you feel comfortable. Also, I didn't mention this at the beginning, but we're doing this for a full 2 minutes as well. So find your rhythm. You're about a little more than halfway done. Check in with your breath. Again, take a deeper, fuller breath. And again, you can sigh if you'd like to. Got 20 more seconds. Almost there. Give it one more sigh. And unwind to center. You can close the eyes if you'd like to. Just feel sensation again as you get into stillness. All of the sensation, just like our centering practice, there might be a lot there. Just be with it all. Maybe it's some tingling in the arms and hands. Maybe you're aware of the sides of the body where the arms were lightly drumming. Your heart rate, breath rate, maybe sweat rate. Be aware of it all. And keeping your feet about shoulder to a little bit wider than shoulder apart, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together behind your back. Soften your knees slightly, just a little bit of a bend to them. And then hinge at the hips to fold forward, taking the arms overhead. One more breath here. And then go ahead and release the hands toward the floor. Press palms to shins, come halfway up here. Heart parallel to the floor, looking downward. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back, come all the way up, reach. And exhale, palms to the heart. And feel. All right. So bringing yourself back. Go ahead and step to the top of your mat if you're not there already. And we'll move through a sun salutation, revisiting warrior one and locust pose. And we'll throw some other bits in there for fun. So feet are about hip distance apart. Nice stable stance. Bring your palms to your heart. Relax your shoulders down your back. And retune into your breath. So aware of the inhale, aware of the exhale. And as we move through the sun salutation, We'll try to move on the rhythm of your breath. So with your next inhale, sweep your arms down, back, and up. Palms together overhead. Exhale, bend your knees. Drop the body, sweep the arms behind you, chair prep. Keep the knees bent as you lift the arms forward and lift the chest, chair pose. Stay here for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the legs, reaching up, little back bend at the top. Then exhale, swan dive, fold forward and down. Palms to shins, halfway up, inhale. Then exhale, release down, step your right foot back foot flat on the floor, toes pointing forward about 45 degrees. Nice bend to the front knee, and then inhale, come on up into warrior one. Good. Staying for a breath or two on this first round. Good. Then with your next inhalation, straighten the left knee. Keep this length in the front of your body as you extend the heart forward and then fold over the left leg. You'll feel some length in the back of the left leg. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, step back to downward facing dog. Inhale into plank pose, straight line push-up. And then exhale, plank yourself down to the ground, either straight down or knees down, chest down. Pelvis grounding. Inhale, come into locust pose, head, chest, and legs lift. And exhale, release. Curl the toes under, pushing up and back to downward facing dog. All right, so doing the other side, lift your right leg up. Exhale, step the foot on through. Back foot flat on the floor. Nice bend to the front knee. Inhale, warrior one. Coming on up, staying for a breath or two. Good. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Again, keeping this length in the front of the body. Extend and fold forward. Stay for the inhale. Then exhale, step the left foot forward. Uttanasana. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, release and fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Come all the way up to standing, arms overhead. And exhale, palms to the heart. That was so much fun. We'll do it again. So with your inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Inhale, chair pose. Stay for the exhale. And then lift on inhale. Swan dive, fold on exhale. Palms to shins. Exhale, release. Then step your left foot back. Back foot flat on the floor, bending the front knee. Warrior one, come on up. Staying here for the exhale. And inhale, straighten the right knee. And then exhale, hinge at the hips and fold over the right leg all the way down. Stay for the inhale. And then exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Plank pose. Exhale to the earth. Locust rise, head, chest, and legs inhalation. Exhale, release, curl the toes under, push up, and back, downward facing dog. So this time you lift the left leg into the air, and when you're ready, step the left foot between the hands. Good, back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one, come on up. All right, inhale, straighten the left knee. Exhale, hinge at the hips and fold over the leg. Stay for the inhale. And exhale, step forward. Palms to shins, halfway up. And exhale, release. Sweep the arms out to the side with a flat back. Inhale, come all the way up. Reach the arms overhead. And exhale, palms to the heart. Continuing to move this energy. Inhale, sweep the arms down and up. Exhale, bend the knees, chair prep. Chair pose. Stay for the exhale. Lift on inhale. And fold forward, exhale. Palms to shins, halfway up. Exhale, release, step the right foot back. Back foot flat on the floor, come on up. Good, inhale, straighten the left knee. And exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Exhale, step back, downward facing dog. Moving into plank pose once you're there. Exhale, come all the way down to the earth. Locust pose, inhale. And downward facing dog, exhale, pushing up and back. Right leg lifts this time. Exhale, step it through. Back foot flat, warrior one. Good. Inhale, straighten the right leg. And exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. And exhale, step forward. Palms to shins halfway up. And exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out to the side, coming all the way up to standing. Palms to the heart. Again, keeping the energy moving. Sweep the arms up, inhale. Chair prep. Chair pose. Lift. And fold. Halfway. Left leg. Warrior one. Staying here for the exhale. Inhale, straighten the right knee. Exhale, fold over the leg. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Plank pose. And down to the earth. Locust lift, head, chest, and legs. Exhale, downward facing dog, pushing up and back. Go ahead and lift the left leg into the air this time. Exhale, step it through. Back foot flat to the floor. Warrior one. Good. Straighten the leg, inhale. Exhale, fold over it. Deep breath in. Exhale, step the right foot forward, palms to shins. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come all the way up. Exhale, palms to the heart. One more time. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, chair prep. Chair pose. And then hold chair pose. Staying here, hips sinking down, heart is lifting. And even though we're working hard, we brought the body into a relative stillness compared to the movement we've had so far. Two more breaths, you can do it. Keep the heart lifting. And then inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, swan dive, folding forward. Good. Palms to shins, lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, release. Step the right foot. Right foot goes back. Back foot flat on the floor. Come on up for warrior one. Good. Now we're going to hang out here too. Okay. So while we're here, if you'd like to, interlace your fingers behind your back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. And if you can, lift the arms off the back so you lift the heart. Keep the front knee bending. Heart is open, we're breathing. Couple more breaths. With your next inhale, lift the arms overhead. Stay for the exhale. Then inhale, straighten the left knee. And then go ahead and fold over the left leg. And we're going to stay here for a couple of breaths as well. Feeling length in the back of the left leg. And also length in your lower back as you fold over that leg. One more breath. And then with your next exhalation, step back, downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, come into plank pose. And we're going to hold plank pose. We're going to breathe into plank pose. And try to have the hips in the same plane as your shoulders. And think about tucking the tailbone down towards your feet, towards your heels. It's not a full tucking under, but it's a drawing downward. Two more breaths. Now don't collapse. Carefully plank yourself down to the floor. Release the feet. Rolling the shoulders back, lift the head, chest and legs, locust pose. And you guessed it, we're holding here. So lifting through the inner thighs, heart is looking forward, shoulders down the back, and that breath in your body, bringing support to wherever you need it. Deep breath in, and exhale, release on down. Curling the toes under, go ahead and push up and back, downward facing dog again. We'll stay for about 3 breaths this time. Feeling length in your spine as the hip bones reach toward the sky behind you. All right, finishing out our warrior series. Go ahead and lift the right leg up and step it through, helping it along. Back foot flat, warrior one, come on up. So getting comfortable because we'll be here for a little bit. If you'd like to, you can interlace the fingers behind the back again. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the arms off the back, and turn the heart toward the ceiling. And taking deep breaths. Almost there. And then inhale, lift your arms overhead. Again, stay for the exhale. Then inhale, straighten the right knee. And exhale, go ahead and fold over that right leg. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. Feeling length in the back of the right leg. And again, lengthen your lower back. Good. All right, when you're ready, please step your left foot forward. Uttanasana. Pressing palms to shins, come halfway up. Exhale, folding down. And let's just stay in the forward fold for just maybe 3 or 4 breaths. A couple of options here. You can just have the hands hanging or toward the floor, or maybe even on the floor. You could do opposite elbows, holding on to opposite elbows. And some of you may want to interlace your fingers at your lower back again and lift the arms off the back. Pick your practice. Whichever one feels supportive to you in this moment. Good. So if they're not there already, go ahead and allow the hands to hang toward the floor. Press palms to shins, come halfway up again. Exhale, release. And then inhale, sweep the arms out to the side of the flat back, come all the way up. And palms to your heart. Pay attention inward. What's happening in the body, your breath, your energy, your mind. All right. And bringing your awareness back to the room, your room, wherever you are. All right, so we're going to transition our energy back down to the floor. So from where you're standing now, just go ahead and fold forward into Uttanasana. We were just here. And then from here, go ahead and step back to downward facing dog. And then inhale, come into plank pose. We're going to hold plank pose again. We've been working with it all night, so, we're comfortable already. As you're here, try to focus your awareness on your breath. Yes, there's energy in the body, sensation. But what about the inhale? What about the exhale? Can you steady it? Can you calm it? Three, two, and one. Downward facing dog, pulling back. All right, floating down onto hands and knees. You can take the knees a little bit wider apart, and then go ahead and sink into child's pose, the chest and the belly dropping between the knees. Maybe even the forehead on the floor. Feeling a stretch in your back body as you fold. And maybe some softness in the front body, the belly, the pelvis, the chest. Good. One more deep breath here. And then with your next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands back towards your body, bringing yourself up to a seat. And then go ahead and bring your legs out in front of you. I'll turn this way so you can actually see all of me. All right. So if you're finding when you sit like this that your lower back wants to round, you can actually fold up a blanket and sit on that so you can sit a little bit taller. And then go ahead and bring your right knee into your chest. Now you can take the right foot across the left leg. Just make sure it grounds on that side. If it wants to like pull itself away, just bring it back to the inside. All right. So taking the leg across or not, the right knee is on top. That means the right hand goes right behind your spine. So not way back here. We're not doing a lean. It's actually right behind the back. So when you press the palm into the floor, you have no choice but to sit up. Good. Now to help with that length, lift your left arm overhead. Inhale. Exhale, take the arm across, hook the knee, and twist, looking over your right shoulder. Staying in the pose, sit up a little bit taller. Inhale. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper. A couple more times. Good. With your next inhale, carefully unwind and uncross. Let's do the other side when you're ready. Go ahead and bring your left knee into your chest. Again, have it on the inside of the leg, or if you can, bring it to the outside of the right leg. Left hand goes behind your back. Again, pressing the palm into the floor, helping you to sit up tall. And then inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, take the arm across, hook the knee and twist, looking over your left shoulder. Again, staying in the posture, sit up a little bit taller as you inhale. And exhale, twist a little bit deeper, looking behind you. Good. With your inhale, carefully unwind and uncross. Good. So we're going to come into cross legs. So your normal seated position, legs crossed. I have one leg in front of the other. That's my typical cross. Again, you could be seated on a folded blanket if you'd like. I wouldn't do a cushion or a block because we're going to do a forward fold here and you just come off of it anyway. But adding an extra inch or so to the spine is fine. Good. So sitting up tall, take a deep breath in. With your exhale, bring your hands in front of you and then just walk the hands forward, going as far as you can, heart sinking toward the floor. Now, at the same time as you're folding forward, think about pulling your hips back down to the floor behind you, or the cushion, or sorry, the blanket behind you. Good. So with your next inhale, go ahead and walk your hands back, coming back up to a tall seat. Now that was the easy side, as they say. Notice how your legs are crossed right now. I'd like you to switch to the non-habitual cross. So I have my left leg in front of my right leg. I'm just going to bring the right leg in front of the left then. You'll know you're there because it'll feel different. It'll feel a little awkward. And that's right. Just sitting up tall. Go ahead and bring your hands in front of you. And then over the course of several breaths, begin to draw your heart toward the floor. Now, since this is your non-habitual side, it might take a little longer, and you might not go as far as you did on the first side. And that's fine. As you're sinking forward, again, think about drawing the hips back down to the floor behind you. One more breath. And then inhale, walk the hands back up. Good. So when you're ready, go ahead and come back onto your back and we'll make ourselves ready to rest there for Savasana, corpse pose. And bring any support where you might need it, a blanket under the head, a blanket over your body. If you have a bed pillow nearby, that'd be kind of cool too, or a pillow. Yeah, and maybe you even want to turn off a light in your space if you want. Make yourself comfortable. And as you come to rest, and continue to take your time if you're on your way there, but allow the heels to be about mat width apart, a nice wider stance at the legs, and allow the toes to fall away from one another. This allows your hips to relax here. And then have your arms resting by your side, hands about a footish away from the hips, palms face up. And this allows your shoulders to relax. Allow there to be some gentle space between the rows of teeth. And some softness behind your eyes. And bring your awareness to your body again. And be aware of your body as if you were sitting next to it. As if you were watching yourself rest here. And you know how hard you've been working. physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. You know that you deserve this rest. As you're watching yourself rest, know that you deserve this. And as you're watching your body, so much compassion for it, for you. Notice the rise and the fall of your abdomen. And every time you see the abdomen fall, send another wave of compassion to your body resting here. Every time the abdomen falls, send another wave of compassion to your body resting here. Peace, peace, peace. Allowing a deeper, fuller breath. Begin to make some gentle movements in your hands and feet, your arms and legs, bringing your body and your awareness back to the space around you. And take your time as you roll onto your right side. And take your time again as you come up to a tall seat. Good. So if you're still working your way toward a seat, continue to go at your own pace. But once you're there, relax the shoulders and allow the eyes to close. And please place your dominant hand right over your abdomen. And as you place your hand on your abdomen, you might instantly notice some gripping, some holding, some tension there. Knowing that you're supporting yourself here, just see if you can soften the layers of tension in your abdomen and even invite the breath into the space in your palm, into the abdomen. And try to bring your entire awareness to this soft region of the body between the ribs and the pubic bone. So that's the pelvis, it's the front abdomen. And allow there to be a softness there, a letting go, of holding, a release of effort. It might take time. With each exhale, allowing another layer to peel itself back. Deep belly breathing. A sense that you're holding yourself, that you can relax, you can soften. It's an act of compassion, it's an act of love to yourself, to every aspect or part of you. You can know that in this moment you're holding all of you in soft, loving grace. And just a few more breaths. And keeping that softness in your body, breath, mind, and spirit. Bring your palms to your heart. Bow the chin, honoring that capacity within you to be held, and to hold. And may all of your effort here tonight and this practice keep you connected to that truth. So until next time, namaste.